Hello and welcome to another episode of Success Ladder podcast. At Success Ladder, we inspire the world by bringing you conversation and stories from experts that will make you move from one point to another point. And today we are going to have an amazing conversation. I'm hosting a very beautiful lady. She's a financial consultant, and this is a journey that we can't run away from. So her name is Cynthia, and I don't want to introduce her more than that. I'll give her a chance. As we always say at Success Ladder podcast, we invite intellects who can tell us, who can talk. So I'm not going to talk on her behalf. So Cynthia, welcome to Success Ladder podcast. Just tell us who Cynthia is. Me, I've just said you're Cynthia Ngingi, a financial consultant. So who is Cynthia?
So Cynthia is a girl. Anyway, thank you so much, Paul, for having me.
Yeah.
I'm excited and delighted. Thank you so much. My name is Cynthia. I am a financial consultant and also a licensed insurance agent at
Did
that.
you hear that? Licensed.
Yeah, and it's a privilege and an honor to be here. Thank you.
So my first question, who is a financial consultant? Because every now and then I see you go to LinkedIn, you go to different places, people talk about I'm a financial expert, I'm a financial consultant. So to somebody like me, somebody like Joel is our director there. Me, I know. So tell Joel who is a financial consultant. So what does it entail and what does it mean?
Okay, so a financial consultant is a professional who helps individuals and businesses make smart decisions about their money.
Okay.
Yes.
So even if today if I help people to make good decisions about money, I'll be called a financial expert.
No, I don't know if I said it, but I said trained professional.
Or trained.
Yes.
So must I have a degree, a diploma, or a certification is enough?
You need to go through the financial classes.
Yeah.
You need training.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe you can just give people background. The reason why I'm asking this, I think we are living in a world where people wake up one day, maybe they go through whatever, maybe a YouTube tutorial,
Yes.
because I know you're going to talk about amazing things.
Yes.
And then the next thing I'll go outside there and start saying I'm a financial expert. So maybe you
Yes.
can just give us your background.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my background, I do have a degree. My background is in finance. I did finance. It's more than just studying. It's my passion. Luckily, I ventured into the financial industry and learned about investments. I graduated in 2024, November. So that has been a year end, right?
2 years.
Yes. So yes, I can say I have gone through the training. I have been in not long enough, like 50 years or 15 plus.
Yeah.
But it's been a journey.
Okay.
As I mentioned, I'm licensed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, amazing. You heard that? She's trained. So when she says that she's a financial expert, a financial consultant, she's not just saying because she has maybe 2 or 3 knowledge in finance. She's trained, she has a degree in finance and has a wide knowledge in that area. And that's what we are going to talk about today. And in episodes that will come, I know we can't exhaust everything today. So, whenever we talk about finances,
Yes.
the first thing is about money.
Yes.
So, for somebody who is financially correct, I don't know if there is something financially okay or financially correct. I don't know if there is anyone like that. But everything that we're going to talk about, or every time we talk about finances, so if I can manage my finances very well, if I can save, if I can invest, how can you define the relationship between myself and money?
Okay, that's a really good question. And I'll take it from what our topic of today, that is financial health and wealth.
Okay.
And I'd like to define the 2 terms.
Okay.
So financial health is all about managing your finances. in terms of borrowing? How good are you with planning? How good are you with budgeting, you know?
Yeah.
And in terms of financial wealth,
Yeah.
are you building your assets? Like, does it give you income, or do you have more liability than assets? You know, think about growing your generational wealth, you know, such like things. So your relationship with money, does it plays a big role? Yes, in terms when you define these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That makes me ask you a question. Okay. Is there any difference between a rich person and a wealthy person?
A rich person and a wealthy person.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion,
yeah,
there is a slight difference.
Okay.
So, for me, I look at wealth like wealth. You know, you can be wealthy. You can have wealth is abundance.
Okay.
In short.
Yeah.
Being rich, it's a status quo. You get?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just a classification.
Yeah.
But being wealthy, you know, right now, by the grace of God, we are not affected with any ailment, right?
Yeah.
So we are healthy, you know, and that health is wealth.
Okay.
So I feel like that's it.
Okay. Amazing. So there are two things that normally confuses me.
Okay.
When you talk about savings and when we talk about investment, is there any difference between these two terms?
Yes.
And if there is any, does it mean that is there any way, like a protocol that one should come first and then the other one later, or what is the science around those two?
So the difference between savings and investment. So for me, I see it as saving is just a capital preservative, right? I've gotten 100 shillings today, and I'm like, I've already managed the other finances, I've paid my bills. Okay, I might as well save this money, right?
Yeah.
But when you talk about investment, we're talking about a goal. An investment can be buying a printer.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
You're buying an asset that allows you to generate income from it. Okay. So what do you do with that income that you have generated?
Yes.
You save it, right? You save it for future. And there are different types of savings. There's the long term, there's the short term, there's the emergency funds.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I get you clearly. So what you're saying here is that if I buy an asset that is going to generate an income for me, then that's an investment.
That's an investment.
So what happens, you know, there is this, the traditional knowledge that people have of maybe saving money with the bank. Is that also an investment? Because somebody will argue, of course, you're going to get interest at the end of the day. Yeah, so it's like, that is an asset. It's generating some interest.
Yes.
Is it an investment?
Now, how I'll see it is, you're putting money in your bank, and you're growing some interest that we call passive income.
Okay.
So necessarily, even for you to buy this investment, you have to have saved.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So putting money in a bank, I'd call it, just like I had said earlier, it's preserving your capital for a particular asset or investment. Buying land, you know, depending on the needs of somebody. Yes.
Like if I save to buy a car because I like cars.
Yes.
Yeah. So if I want a GLE. Okay. But then I still have a question around that. There is this thing called money market fund. Maybe we'll talk about it deeply in one of the episodes to come.
Yes.
But is it an investment? Because I put money there and I'm going to get something in return. So is it still passive? You call it passive?
Passive income.
Passive income.
Yes.
So it's not an investment?
Well, it's not a long-term investment, because you see, even if you compare somebody who puts money in a money market fund, those are just like short-term savings. and they have a low interest rate.
Yeah.
Because the security, the risk is low.
Yeah.
But when you think about putting your money in a fixed deposit, right, the interest rate is higher.
Yeah.
So for that, and you lock your account.
Yeah.
But you see, for a money market fund, it's flexible. You can withdraw anytime. You can put your money as low as 100 shillings, 1,000 shillings, depending on where you want to put your money. So for me, a money market fund is a capital preservative. It's a savings for me.
Okay.
Yes.
So may I have a question?
Ask
me,
me, please.
You see, for me, I would say, money market is a fine thing, because why should I suffer and have money? So if I have money somewhere that I can withdraw and do stuff with, so maybe I'm putting that money there because I can easily access it.
Yes.
I doesn't wait for maybe a maturity period and all that. But again, maybe that can we talk about the discipline around saving actually?
Yes. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. So what am I supposed to do, like, for me to be considered a disciplined saver?
A disciplined saver.
Yeah.
Okay, or investor.
Or investor, yeah.
Okay. So number one, you have to define your goals.
Yeah.
That's the best thing. And I'll take you to a verse in the Bible.
Yes.
That's Proverbs 29, verse 18, and it says,
Joel, I hope you are listening to that. Joel is our director. You need to be saved today.
Okay, Joel, I'm here for you. A people perish because of lack of knowledge, right?
Yes.
A lack of vision. There's a translation that says knowledge of vision.
So
and
that one, may I only know knowledge. That vision is for Gen Z.
No, it's in another translation.
Okay.
Yes. So without a vision, if you don't have a goal, number one, it's more or less you're not going to have the financial discipline because you're not even knowing why you're saving.
Yeah.
But if you know that I'm saving to, for example, pay for my child's fees, right? And you want to take your child in a group of schools, you have to really define what you really want.
Yeah.
So the moment you put your money and you sit down with yourself and you tell yourself, I'm saving this amount of money. I know there's a discussion on, should I save, is it 10%, is it 20%, what's the correct amount of money to save?
Yeah.
My advice would be, identify what is your goal. You want to buy that TX, how much does it cost to buy that Range Rover?
Yeah.
How long can you save consistently for you to buy that Range Rover? So it's not a target in the air.
Yeah.
It's a clearly defined target. So having a goal gives you the financial discipline to save.
Yeah. Amazing. And actually, I always say that, leave alone the finances, in everything that you do, you must have a vision.
That's so true.
You know, if you start working today, you must know where you are going.
That's so true.
Yeah. If you don't know where you are going, the problem is you might go anywhere and you might find yourself in troubles.
Yes.
So the first thing with your life, you must have a vision. When you're doing something, you must have a vision. If you start running, you have to know that how many kilometers am I targeting today? If you're studying, you have to know your target.
Yeah.
What do I need? Why am I in school?
Exactly.
You have to know where you want to be. You have to have that vision, and then you can now have small missions to get into that.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. You see, there's this thing that we normally talk about. What is the right time for me to start saving? Because sometimes, we come from different backgrounds, and my needs and your needs might not be the same.
Yes.
Maybe you are from campus, you've gotten the job.
Yes.
And I've experienced scenarios where I'll just give an example. Somebody is earning 100K and the other person is earning, let's say, 30,000. But in 10 years, the 30,000 person is more rich or more wealthier. Yeah, it's more wealthier than this other person.
Yes.
So what are those things that we need to consider before we start saving? Because again, today, you find people want to save. So I can say that I want to save today.
Yeah.
But then maybe just give an example. I'm earning 50,000.
Yes.
So if I'm earning 50,000 and then, I want to save, I'm disciplined. I want to save 30,000 out of that 50,000. So I'm only remaining with 20,000.
Yes.
That 20,000, I have to pay rent, for example, there is that transportation. So if I'm paid maybe on 30th of every month,
Yes.
by the time you're getting to 10th, for example, I don't have money. So again, I have to go and pull, maybe, if depending on the type of saving that I had,
Yes.
maybe if it's some money that I can withdraw, I'll have to go again and withdraw that money. So I feel there are things that we need to consider before we start saving, or before we decide on how much we want to save.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would say my theory, because actually I do it my own way, but I want it to come from a financial expert, financial consultant. Yeah. So what is it that I need to consider before I start saving?
Okay, good question. I think there's a question you had asked on when is the best time to start saving.
Yes.
And I'll talk about just briefly the myth that we have about saving and investing.
Okay.
Number one is I'll save when I earn more, or I'll save when I am earning, a certain X amount.
Yeah.
The thing about saving and saving this little amount is it builds the financial discipline. You go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
The day one, they're not going to give you to lift, I don't know, is it 100 kgs of weight?
150. Aye.
Okay, then 300, depending, right?
Even 100 is a problem.
Yes, you have to start small.
Yeah.
So the best time, and in the words of my very good friend, he says the best time to start saving was tomorrow. And the second best time to start saving is today. So if you're out there and you're looking at that 100 shillings, there's something called inflation. That 100 shillings in 10 years or 5 years to come is not going to be 100 shillings. Okay. The power will have reduced, So, usidharau.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk Kiswahili?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
You can. You have that, before you continue that.
Yes.
And the best time to save is tomorrow.
Yes.
And the second
best time is today.
No. May I feel that you've twisted it. The best time to save was yesterday.
Yes, that's what I've said.
Oh, I'm the one coming with my own. Oh, sorry. I'm the one coming with my own version. So yeah, that the best time to save was yesterday.
Yes.
And the second best time to save is today. So if you didn't do it yesterday, do not let today pass.
Yes. So that's one myth, that you need to have a lot of money. You don't. Just you have to know how to manage that 100 shillings. Okay. So you also asked about things to consider.
Yeah.
You really need to understand yourself. Number one, define your goals. Number two, you also have to understand your risk appetite. What is your risk appetite, if I may ask you? Are you a risk taker? Are you,
Me, I'm a risk taker. Me, I'm a risk taker.
Okay. So you have to understand, depending on the different markets, you can invest in real estate, you can invest in business, what's the risk like? There's so many factors like that to consider. You have to know that about yourself. Another thing you need to understand and consider is understanding the costs. So, and the place where you're investing. For example, if you come to me and I show you this is the money market we have, you need to have somebody who explains to you what are the costs. Is there a management fee? Is there a deduction? Is there a withdrawal charge? Is there withholding tax? Because somebody will come to you and tell you, oh, we are having this investment at 20% interest. But you don't know if, first of all, is the principal guaranteed? Is the principal. So you put in your 1 million shillings there, but in their statement, they've written some deep English that you don't even understand if maybe your principal, is not guaranteed. And these are things mtu anataka kukuibia hata kuambia. But definitely. Those are things to consider. Another thing I can tell you, talk to us, talk to our financial advisor, and the information is free, right? But also,
Yeah.
you need to do your research.
Yeah.
Understand, wherever you're investing, is that company stable? You know, is that the person who's telling you about that investment have a background research on, is that how what has been the profit margin of that company, you know,
Yeah.
the losses, where do they invest their money in? Is their money safe in case of anything? Do they guarantee me of my money, you know?
Yeah.
So these are things you need to consider, yes.
Yeah. But hey, that's a very good point. Seeking advice from an expert, somebody who
Yes.
has knowledge in that field.
Yes.
As much as I can go do my research and all that, I know I can do it, I know we can do it, but it's always important again to do what? It's always important to dig deep.
Yes.
And get an expert,
Yes.
words from the expert. They can always guide you very well. But then again, I always wonder, do somebody like you, you're a financial consultant,
Yes.
do you always tell people the bad side of investment or something like that? Because if you have a product, for example, you have a product, I know there are consequences. There must be something that if you don't do, and I think that is where people do not normally reveal. That is one secret that people do not normally reveal. So you as a person, do you always tell people, do you always tell your clients that there are risks attached to this, and those risks normally come when you don't understand. For example, the way you said, most people don't like reading, so they see something, okay, talk to that person, that's a tick. So do you normally tell your clients to do due diligence?
Yes, I do, and I take them through the whole like product knowledge. Like I strive not to leave any information behind, because it is your right as the client and as the onboarding customer to my to my what do I call it, it's my work, in short, to be open with you and tell you what this risk entails. Luckily enough, the products that we have don't have any bad side, luckily enough. And why I say that is because the risk has been balanced.
Okay.
You know, I'm not telling you, I'm giving you an interest rate of 25% and just be ready. Because you see, like, and I know I can feel it. I don't know, I think this is controversial, but things like the stock market. This is somewhere where you can lose your money and, you know, exactly, you're a risk taker. So you have to be open about losing your money. But with me, what I deal with is I'm giving you a guarantee, you know, right now we are giving it at 5% of the principal. So in case anything goes on or, you know, it goes left, just know that's the interest rate that I'm declaring to you that is with our company. So yes, we do have those conversations, but like as I said, luckily enough, yes, it has been stable. I'm pleased to report that it has been stable.
So Britam will pay us one day for this, but you know, Cynthia works with Britam Insurance. One day they'll come to advertise with us, and we'll charge them and tell them, you know what, there is a time we mentioned you, so we have to invoice you that one as well. But don't worry. So, do you have a saving story? Have you ever regretted, maybe at this point I might have done this and this and this with money and you didn't do it?
Yes, of course I do have a saving story. Okay, so two are coming on top of my head and I'm wondering which one I should
You can even share both.
And share both?
Yeah, you can share both. Joel is waiting for that.
Okay. So for me, I used to love saving 10 shillings. But I think I was in class 2 by then. Yes.
Joel at class 2, he used to receive 5 shillings straight away to Mandazi.
So for me, luckily enough, I have elder siblings who also got into the banking industry early enough.
Are you a last born? Are you a last born?
If I'm yes, I am.
So there are 2 last borns here, as you can see. So you are the elder siblings.
Yes.
Who used to supply you with money, 10 shillings at class 2.
Yes.
You see the way you are different.
Not really, because I'm pretty sure you've come across people who've told you, hey, umepass sana class 8, so they reward you.
Yeah. Even
what did you do with that money?
Me, I used to be very sharp in mathematics. I used to beat mathematics.
No,
like,
really.
You know where I come from? So there is this church called Roho. So Roho, they have drums and they beat it.
Yes.
So they have different, I think we kind of split. So there is one called Roho Fueng.
Okay.
So we normally say that, but I'll beat you like the drum for Roho Fueng. So that drum is well beaten. So I used to beat maths. Yeah, so I used to receive money. I used to beat maths like something else.
Yeah.
And I used to receive money, math, science when I was in primary. English, I used to write good composition. By the way, that's why I'm an author. So it didn't start today.
We give you flowers.
So the only question that I can't answer is where those money went. I know I used to receive those money, but where they went, I can't tell you.
Yeah. So that means you didn't have good financial planning skills. You know, didn't manage your finances. But at that time, did we even know about planning? Did we even know about management? You know?
No.
The information was not as scarce as much as it is right now.
True.
So as I was saying, luckily my elder sisters were working in the banking industry. So there was something called Jumbo Junior. I don't know if you knew that. So whenever I'd get even 5 bob, even 1 bob, I'd really strive to go to the bank, you know, like that, nipeleke, nieke pesa kwa Jumbo Junior, open the account. In fact, I'm the one who told my parents, like, please open for me. I'm hearing this. Because they used to advertise it in TV.
Who are you dating outside there? I've found. So now, for you to qualify to be mine, you must have such like knowledge. We have to make wealth.
Yes. Yes, that's important. So, at least after I finished high school is when I went and checked my account and I had good money.
Yeah. Amazing.
It was good money. It wasn't a lot, but it was good money.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
So, there's something that you had mentioned. You want to tell us the other story? You said you had to actually.
No, I think till pass. I'm gonna come next time. If you want me to be back and tell you this other story. Yeah, just say hashtag bring Cynthia back.
Yeah. So definitely you're going to bring you back.
Yes.
But there is something that you had mentioned, and I think there's so many of them. It can't only be one. So there's so many myths around savings. There's so many myths around investment and all that. So what are some of the common myths that people talk about here? And you know, as you tell us the myth, you also tell us the other side of the story, the truth. So there is that thing that people say, oh, savings this, savings that. So the myths are outside there. So what are some of those myths, and what is the other part, the true part of it?
I think the number one myth I had mentioned was like, I'll start saving when I earn more.
Yeah.
The other one is about time.
Yeah.
What people also, and I think I could have said that, was inflation.
Yeah.
You have to think about inflation.
Yeah.
We call it time value of money. So that's another myth.
Yeah.
Don't say tomorrow. Start saying now, right?
Yeah,
you also look at the interest rate. They're like, ni kidogo. Oh, money is money. I'll get it. Msipulizi. Ask the wealthy. The wealthy grow their wealth through interest, like compounding interest. That's how they make. And those are products like money market fund, where they're compounded daily, leave alone monthly. And that's how the rich become wealthy and wealthy. So don't see that. And also usidharau tu pesa ndogo.
Hakuna pesa ndogo. There is no small money, there is no big money. Today you can earn a million shillings, somebody can earn 1,000
And you don't
shillings.
even know how to. If I give you $1
Exactly.
billion right now,
Yeah.
what will you
I
do
don't
with that?
try me. Don't try me. Me have things in my head with money that I don't
Then
have.
that's good.
Me,
Then that's good.
I have plans with money that I don't have.
Yes.
But
But do you know with that $1 billion, you can put it in a
just
place.
give me 1 million. Now I don't even need the 1 million.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 million.
Just $1 million.
Yeah.
Yes, you can put it in a place where it earns you interest and you get like 130 G's just in a year, just like that. You did not do anything for that money.
Yeah. So as we come to at the end of this,
yes,
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Now there's this thing, people talk about formulas of savings.
Okay.
Yeah. So are there formulas that work, or you can just come up with your own money? And then, as you answer that, you also have to prepare. So you're earning a salary of 100,000 shillings.
Yes.
How best can you utilize that money? So I want you to take us through the process. If you are the one receiving 100,000 shillings today as your monthly salary, all factors considered, I know there is black tax and all those ones. How can you spend that money? How can you allocate that money to different things?
Okay.
Yeah.
So number one,
the
first question was, is there a formula?
Yeah.
So the formula is
Yeah.
have your goals written down. Know your goal.
Okay.
In 3 months, you want to buy the printer, right?
Okay.
I'll tell you how much is a printer. So that will give us will let us know how much you should save. Ndo usijifinyilie sana. And also, you don't oversave and you don't undersave, if we can say something. There's a word like that.
Okay.
So you need to define the goal clearly. That's the formula.
So what about that person is just living? They don't have goals. They're just okay. They just want to see sunlight. They just want to wait for that salary. What can you tell them? Because I know there are people, they just live. So they'll wait for end month, for example, if they're salaried.
Yes.
They'll wait for end month and receive the salary. Do whatever they want to do with it. Like, they have no goals. Wait for another salary. What can you tell them?
See me. See me.
You have that.
It's my absolute pleasure to have a sit down with you.
Yeah.
Because I believe eventually they'd want to own a car. They don't want to be pandaing the mat. Yeah. Eventually they'd want to upgrade in their grooming. They'd want to, eat well.
Yeah, have some fine glasses like mine that I changed recently. Yeah.
Yes. In fact, even own 5-10 pairs.
Don't you think that is excess?
If you have the money, why not?
Okay, so I put one in my car,
yes,
one in my bedroom.
Please. If you have an asset that generates, there's something called cash flow.
If you give me that 1 billion,
you started thinking about it. But you can get to 1 billion.
I can get to 1 billion.
Can.
It's a process,
We'll have that discussion and I'll show you how much you need to be saving.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll have.
Okay.
So, yes, the other question was?
You're earning 100.
You're earning 100.
Take home.
So, let's give it more context. This person is working.
Yeah, this person is working. So, these are monthly salary. Like, here we are paid every month.
Do they live with their parents or they rent?
No, they rent.
Okay.
Yeah.
We give them let's do the math actually. Yeah. We give them a rental charge of how much? So,
you tell us, if I'm earning 100K,
okay.
in a range between how much? Like, if I'm earning 100K, what percentage of that 100K should be my rent? So that is what I want you to tell us.
That's what you want me to tell you.
What is the safest rent? What is the safest range for my rent?
So for me as Cynthia, I'm genuinely not going to even give you a percentage. I'll go back to the goals. And why I'm sticking with this poll is because even with 100K, if your parents are okay with you living at home, I don't see why you should be at home. Now, in this case, this person, they have to rent. They have to rent. Their parents are not here. Yes. Their parents are back at home. Well, they have no parents. They have nobody to live with. So it's like you have to pay rent. You have to pay your bills. Like, it's you and your God. So you have to do things. Okay. So you're thrown in the deep end. we'll need to sit down with you. Say you have rent charges.
Yeah.
You also have transport.
Yeah.
You have expenses like the electricity,
Yeah.
water. You also need to pay, depending on the Wi-Fi. It's called Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the internet. Internet. You need to pay for things like food.
Yeah.
And that's not cheap in Nairobi right now, rather in Kenya. It's not.
Yeah. Hapo kwa foods you can eat stories.
Utapataje energy ya kuchapa job?
Okay.
You still need the energy.
Yeah. Food is very expensive in
Yes.
Nairobi.
Yes. For me, I'd tell you, don't live in a house more than 20% of your income. And that's net. Not gross.
Not
Net.
gross.
Don't live. Others will tell you 30.
I can see the way Joel is looking at you. He doesn't even understand what is this net and what is this gross. Please, on behalf of Joel.
Okay.
You know, Mimi, I care for my brothers.
Sawa.
Yeah, so just help Joel.
Okay. And the international listeners as well.
Yeah.
So, there's something called taxes. So, gross income is, for example, your boss tells you, you'll be earning 150 shillings. But that's before the deductions. Yeah. Deductions in Kenya, like housing levy, NSSF, there's, which other tax?
Don't even mention
employment
tax.
I was
doing
income
my maths,
tax.
And out of the 30 days, I think 12 of the days is my tax. So it's like 12 days I work for free.
Oh my. There's the SHA deductions. Yeah. So after they deduct that, you have the net income. Yes. So for me, I'll tell you, don't stay in a place don't rent out more than 20% of your income. Yes.
You have that.
But please also define your goals.
Yeah.
Like, just to know of course you don't want to stay in that rental after 5 years or 10 years, no?
True.
You want a house. Start searching what are the markets, dream big and start saving up for them. And wherever you're saving up, it's giving you interest. I like that. Okay. So yeah.
Now I have a personal question.
Okay.
I have a very personal question. Let me look at that camera. Or I look at you. Let me look at that camera and ask this question. You see, I feel like me as Paul Brian, not on behalf of anybody, on behalf of myself, I feel like you financial experts, there are some things that you don't consider. Because somebody like me, I might not be interested in a house. Why should I invest in a house?
And that is why I said, define your goals. If you don't want the house, fine and good.
But you're going to tell me I should not rent for the rest of my life. Me, I'm okay, maybe.
Okay, I see now your question. Okay. So, renting is not bad because it gives you a place to stay. It's affordable at the moment. But if Paul Brian, if you sit down with you, and for example, you pay rent for like 30K.
Yeah.
Do you know in a year how much you've contributed, how much you've paid the landlord?
Yeah. That is 30K times 12. 3 times 12 is 360K.
360,000.
Yeah.
That's how much you've spent on rent.
Yeah.
If you saved up that 30K, right, in an investment that gives you, let's say, 14%.
Yeah.
14% of 360. That's 50,400 shillings on top. So that's 410 shillings.
Yeah.
So you are diligently building your income.
Yeah.
So tell me, for example, you tell me you don't want this house. 360, you're going to live in this house forever for the rest of your life.
No, see, one day I'll go to when I'm paying 120,000. So one day I'll go and pay. I'll live in one that I'll be paying 120,000. And I don't want to pay.
So you want to just pay somebody. You want to pay somebody the income.
Because I'm living in the house, I have to pay them.
With this 360, right?
Yeah.
If you save it even for 10 years, that's 3.6 million. You can even afford to buy a rental space.
Yeah.
somewhere like these buildings, and it gives you money. You know, now you become the landlord yourself.
Yeah.
So you see, you have a steady cash flow. So I'm not saying that you don't live. I'm only saying don't run out of money. If you have this cash flow,
Yeah.
fine and good, rent. But if you don't have, it's a risky investment. Even just talking about it, I'm like, what? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I hear you. So I want us to close this part one of this conversation.
Okay.
I think it's been amazing and gotten insights. I don't want us to dig deep into some of the things. I know we'll tackle them in the coming episodes. Now, how can somebody find you? Because we said we go to experts.
Yes.
If you have cybersecurity problems, you don't go on Google. It won't help you much.
Yes.
So you can come and look for me.
Yes.
I'll give you insights and the correct advice. If I'm sick, I want to go and Google and then it ends there. I'll go and see a doctor. So if you are having financial questions, financial management problem, and actually for finance, I don't think you must have a problem. Actually, you're having a problem and you don't know.
Yes.
If you're not saving, if there are things that you're not doing right, then you actually need a finance doctor. And Cynthia is one of the finance doctors. So I want you to give us somebody who wants to reach out to you for consultation. But I know you said consultation is free, but it depends. Yeah, so if you want to talk, if you want to invest, if you want to save, if you want to get insights around savings, investment, insurance, all that, you can reach out to Cynthia. You've had the insight that she has given to us throughout the session. So Cynthia, you can tell us how they can find you.
Okay, so you can find me on this number 0717 699848. I'll repeat that, 0717 699848. Yes.
Yeah. So those who are outside the country, you can add the +254
or +254
717
717-699848. Also shoot me an email, ngigicynthia1@gmail.com.
So Ngigi Cynthia 1 and the number. So the numbers are running there on the screen, and also the email. So if you have any question, any clarification that you need around what Cynthia does around finances, about financial literacy, financial management, talk about insurance, talk about savings, talk about investment, talk about stock market, money market funds.
Yes.
She has answers for you. So that was amazing. Maybe your last words for today?
My last words is, maybe I hope you guys have gotten something out of it. Most importantly, write down your goals. It's never hard. Don't what do you call kudharau? Yeah. How do you say it?
They'll help us with English.
Don't despise the 100 bob. Don't. It's important. Save that 5 shillings, save that 10 shillings, you know, it's going to help you. You're saving and investing for your future, and you're going to thank me and thank us later in the future. So yeah. I wish you financial success.
Thank you very much, Cynthia.
Thank you.
It was nice having you.
Thank you for having me.
Hope to see you again and again.
Yes.
So that you can teach me. Actually, the good thing for me, every time I bring guests here, they talk about amazing stuff, and I learn. As much as you see me here making a lot of noise here and there, I learn a lot from you. So
Yes.
I can tell you that I've learned a lot from you.
Thank
And
you.
our listeners, our watchers, I hope you've gotten something from Cynthia. So I know we are going to have you again and again here to continue giving us insight.
Yes.
One takeaway, that the best time for investing is yesterday. If you missed yesterday, then the second best time is today. There is no tomorrow in investment.
Yes.
So if you want to save, if you want to invest, if you have a future, and this future that you're talking about is not yours alone, it's for you and your generation. And I can't forget that my mom used to tell me that, you know, that those days that I used to have to bring trouble, I didn't want to go to school. And she used to tell me that, you know, you're not studying for me, you're studying for your wife and your sibling and your children. Okay. So that means that it's not all about you. It's not about that person that is talking to you today to save. It's not about Cynthia, but it is for you and your future generation. So from us here at Success Ladder Podcast, I want to appreciate you for being part of this episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe and remember to like and share so that we can continue getting and bringing to you more amazing guests like Cynthia here today. And if there is any topic you want us to talk about, if there is any guest you want us to invite, you can always drop it in the comment section. We are going to look at it and we are going to bring you all those conversations. Thank you to the team, the production team led by Joel and Stella. You're doing amazing stuff. I think from us, we say bye-bye until next time.
Bye.